For centuries, humans have feared the dark, not because of what they can see, but because of what they can't. There's a reason your heart beats faster when you hear a whisper behind you, or when you sense something watching from the edge of your vision. Every myth, every bedtime story, might have come from a truth we've chosen to forget. Tonight, we go beyond the veil, into stories where legend meets reality. These aren't just monsters, they are echoes of our deepest fears. From icy oceans to burning deserts, from forests that never sleep to the shadows in your room. These are 7 beings that might still walk among us. 1. Siren Head, the sound that hunts you. It starts with a noise, a distant siren, a child's cry, or a familiar voice calling your name. You follow it, and that's when you realize it's not human. Standing over 30 feet tall, with a decayed, tree-like body and twin metal sirens instead of a head, Siren Head isn't seen, it's heard. The creature was first imagined by artist Trevor Henderson. But the idea of monsters luring humans with sound goes back to ancient times. Old sailors once spoke of spirits that mimicked loved ones to lead them into storms. Siren Head is their modern ghost, a fusion of fear and technology. It can replay voices, emergency alerts, even radio chatter from your memories. No eyes, no mouth, yet it sees you. And by the time the siren stops, so do you. 2. Skinwalker, the shape of evil. In the deserts of the American Southwest, locals don't say the word Skinwalker aloud. They believe even speaking it can call the creature closer. According to Navajo legend, a Skinwalker is a witch who broke sacred laws. A person who traded their humanity for the power to become an animal or another human. Its body is twisted, limbs bent in impossible angles, its eyes reflecting something ancient and wrong. It can run faster than any beast, speak in stolen voices, and slip through the dark unseen. Travelers have reported seeing strange shapes following them. Half coyote, half human, all nightmare. No scientist has found proof, but every desert traveler knows. If you hear your own name whispered in the wind, never turn around. 3. Ogopogo, the spirit beneath the lake. Deep in Canada's Lake Okanagan, the water hides something enormous. Locals call it Ogopogo, a serpent-like being stretching nearly 50 feet long. Its head resembles a horse, its body bends like a snake, and its legend goes back centuries. The native Silex people spoke of Nha-a-Itk, a spirit that demanded offerings before one could cross the lake safely. To this day, eyewitnesses claim to see humps rising from the mist, waves forming with no wind, and shadows gliding just beneath the surface. Scientists blame illusions, light distortions, even drifting logs. But fishermen who've seen it say otherwise. They speak of eyes glowing in the deep. So, is Ogopogo real? Maybe it's a legend, or maybe the lake still remembers what the world forgot. Four. Wendigo, the hunger that never ends. Cold, starved, and alone, that's where the Wendigo finds you. Born from the legends of Algonquian tribes, this creature isn't just a monster. It's a warning about what happens when hunger consumes the soul. The Wendigo is described as a skeletal giant, skin stretched over bone, eyes burning with cold fire. It's said to be a person who resorted to cannibalism in winter, cursed to roam forever. Never full, never human again. Its whisper drives people mad, filling them with greed and hunger until they destroy everything they love. Even today, reports of Wendigo psychosis have surfaced, people believing they're turning into one. Whether it's myth or madness, the lesson is clear. Some hungers are better left unfed. Five. Boogeyman, the fear that wears no face. He hides where the light doesn't reach. Under the bed, behind the door, inside your thoughts. Every culture has a name for him. El Coco in Spain, Der Schwarze Mann in Germany, Abu Kirker in Arabia. But we simply call him the boogeyman. He doesn't have one face. He becomes whatever you fear most. Sometimes a tall shadow with glowing eyes. Sometimes a faceless figure that watches from the dark. Parents once used him to scare children into behaving. But maybe, just maybe, he wasn't made up at all. Because even now, millions of people report waking in the night, feeling watched, unable to move, as if something is waiting in the room. He might not be real, but fear is, and that's all he needs. Sixth hippogriff, the impossible creature. Unlike others, this creature isn't born of horror, but of wonder. Half eagle, half horse, the hippogriff is said to soar higher than any bird, its wings slicing clouds like silver blades. Born from Renaissance poetry, it symbolizes the impossible. A griffin and a mare, natural enemies, uniting to create something majestic. Knights once dreamed of taming it, poets of riding it beyond the horizon. Legends say only the brave and pure-hearted can approach it, show fear, and its talons strike like lightning. In a world full of monsters, the hippogriff reminds us, not every myth was made to terrify. Some were born to make us believe in magic again. Seven. Ningen, the Phantom of the Ice. Far south, in the frozen silence of Antarctica, ships have reported seeing something massive beneath the ice. A pale shape, human in form, but nearly 100 feet long. They call it Ningen, Japanese for human. Fishermen first told stories of it in the early 2000s. A smooth, white creature gliding beneath the waves. No face, no eyes, just a blank expression of something not meant to exist. Japanese research crews claim to capture blurry photos. A white silhouette staring up from the depths before vanishing into darkness. No evidence, no remains, but plenty of questions. What if it's something we created, a mutation? Or something ancient, watching from below, waiting for us to come closer? Maybe none of these creatures exist. Maybe they're only stories, reflections of what we fear most. Hunger, the dark, the unknown. But every legend begins somewhere. And when you stand alone in the night and hear a whisper that sounds almost human, ask yourself, are you sure it's just your imagination? If you enjoyed exploring the shadows tonight, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again, because the next story might be closer than you think.